It's time for another walk. Alright, good afternoon, well, yeah, it's just afternoon. Good afternoon, gang. Yeah, it's just afternoon, literally. I guess that's what I call it, afternoon, right? It is 64 degrees out on this beautiful blue skies day. It is Monday, although you're probably going to be seeing this on Tuesday. Let me turn the camera around and I will show you what happened since I seen you last. Since I seen y'all last, I left it running during that day and I had it strapped to my side. It's got a little clip on the back of it. So I ended up at 1.84 miles. So I'm gonna clear this out and we're gonna take a little walk. Let's go. So, all right. That's how she goes. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna do that same walk, I guess, we did yesterday, or not yesterday, day before. So we're gonna take a little walk. See if it's working. I don't know if you can see it, but I am seeing it. Yes, I went 42 feet so far. Anyway, all right, let's take a walk. Thanks for the ride. No, I'm just kidding. I walked down here. All right, this is what we're looking like. It's took a little faster pace today. Didn't have the family with me. So our max speed is 4.3. I think that was about common for the last time. 7 minutes in, I'm down here at the Buffalo. And they got some horses out there too. Make it bigger. I don't know if y'all can see out there. Horses. I got a couple of donkeys. We're back down here at the cul-de-sac, and the buffalo are over here now. Where the buffalo roam. Anyway, gonna give her a little walk on back. I'm not sure how big their property is. I'm guessing probably along the lines of about 30-40 acres, I bet. Anyway, all right, we're headed back. Y'all ever seen these things? These guys get huge. They're called century plants. Of course, I'm kind of tuned in close, but and they make little babies a lot, and they're of a cactus variety, so that you can just pull them out like bare root and cram them somewhere else, and you can't hardly kill these things. They will get huge. Matter of fact, I might even take a walk past the house and show you a great big one. But yeah, you see, they're a lot kind of like the aloe vera. If I had to guess at it, I don't know their exact species and this and that, but like I said, they'll make more, and it'll become just a whole slew of them out here if you let it. But a lot of people, they just pull them out and replant them somewhere else. Yeah, like I said, you can't hardly kill them. They're very rigid. You can see by the way they're shaped that they take in the water, and you don't want to fall on them because you can see those points on there. And all along the edges. Anyway, let me get to walking again. I'm messing up my time. I don't know if you can see it or not. Anyway. Meep. Nice, Okay, I'm not quite back to the house. I live at the next mailbox. I don't know if you can see it at all. Just not too far away, right up the way there, and this is the next door neighbors. Here where we're at here. Been just over 3/4 of a mile, 14.3 minutes. This is where I stopped down there, and I'm stopping here. Overall average is 2.8. Huh? That doesn't seem right. But anyway, moving average is 3.2. I did slow down and I took a little picture that you just probably would have seen, and we're gonna go to the neighbor's house, and y'all don't see that sign up there that says "Come on in." Anyway, I'm gonna be doing some work for them, so I don't feel like I'm trespassing so much. There's not that I'm a thief or whatever, but there's nothing here to steal, and I'm just gonna see how they cut some of this stuff out. This was all so very wooded. I'm seeing just a general overview of the ribbons on the side of the trees there to, I guess, represent where they wanted the path. Oh yeah, it rained not too long ago. I'll see how far I can make it in here. Man, I'm wearing decent shoes, but ooh, get those out of the drive, huh? Anyway, so I'm wearing decent shoes, but I don't want to get too darn muddy back in here. Okay, so yeah, this place is full of ravines. Just the way the water travels around here. that over there, I don't care if you see through the woods or not, that's my house over there. Anyway, so I'm just, like I said, I'm literally right next door. Looks like they mulched a bunch of this stuff up by the looks of this that I'm stepping on here. I'm just gonna have to mulch this stuff up, I assume, or carry it out, or burn it, or whatever. Yeah, they were back here with a bobcat thing, and it had some kind of chopper thing on the front and minced everything up. This, I think, is natural. That's what happens here. Not sure what kind of tree that is, but the roots are very shallow. Our pine trees have very deep roots, and that's how they're so tall and they can still manage to stand up. Sometimes the ground gets so saturated. I'm a little out of breath walking all that way, which is good. That's a good thing. Anyway, so yeah, sometimes our ground gets so saturated that the trees will just blow over in the wind sometimes. It's really common with the hurricanes and stuff. Wow, yeah, they have really cut this out. I've been through here before. Anybody had purchased it, and yeah, this was all just so wooded. Man, oh man. Okay. So they said somewhere back in here they're gonna have that have the place. They're doing what they call a barn-dominium. Here's some of the ravines right here, like little creeks or whatever you might call them, and there's quite a few of them through here. Which I don't know, not necessarily a good thing. Paddling brook, huh? If you didn't have to go potty, you do now. So anyway, yeah, all this water travels around there. I'll see if I can make it back down to where the culvert is. There's a great big culvert. Like I said, I've been over here before. It's been a long time though. Holy mackerel, yeah, they cleaned all this stuff right on out. Oh yeah, back to the story. A barn-dominium, it's pretty much, it's a metal building, concrete slab, and so once it's done that way, you're able to work inside of it, and none of the walls have to be load bearing. So it just saves a whole lot of work. Obviously, it has a roof and walls, you know, outer walls, but the building is made up pretty much like you might see like a shop, like a mechanic shop or a wood shop or something. Yeah. God, this looks so different back here. I don't remember it being open like this at all. I really don't. I mean, like I said, I've only been over here a couple of times, but I don't see where even the stumps were. So I'm not sure. Okay, you can see it. Look going through the trees there. That red building is the shed, or the barn rather, and that's the other side right there between us is the pasture. You can see my truck over there. Look real close. Anyway, so like right next door, literally. But yeah, they have cleared this out quite a bit. And so I'm seeing the little stream coming through here. Still seems weird. Like I said, there was no stumps. What is this about? What? It looks like somebody had like a wood mill out here or something. Crazy. Okay, anyway, little stream goes this way, and I guess they're gonna put the house back here, or the barn-dominium thing. This would be the highest place on the property right here. I kind of imagined it being a little further that away. Behind me is my place, and we're walking perpendicular or parallel to the road. So I kind of imagined it being over here, but then again, I really didn't pay attention to the lay of the land when I was nosing through here last time. Okay, anyway. To think I had no idea what I was going to do on this video. And here we are walking through trespassing through the neighbor's property. Again, I'm not out to steal or vandalize or whatever. So it's just a bunch of woods. If anything, I'd be out to pick up some trash while I'm out here. That's the way I roll. Yep, it's all just a draining on through. Yeah, so we don't have any ravines on on our property. There's a low spot in the back, kind of behind Dad's place, where it gathers a little water. But beyond that, it all kind of drains. Everything's kind of on a hill, you know, here. But and a lot of it drains over to here. Still don't see any stumps. That doesn't make any sense. I don't remember this being so open. Okay, it's not relevant. Okay, let me see if I can cross this thing somewhere, and I'll show you where it goes under the road. There's a great big culvert. I'm talking about a great big culvert. Yeah. Notice there's not a lot of hardwood out here. Most of this is like pine. I mean, there are some, but mostly it's pine. And these, it's a magnolia tree. Tell by the leaves. Those are supposed to increase your property value. I'm not sure why exactly, but that's what I've heard anyway. This video's getting long, isn't it? 7 minutes just in here. All right. If you're still watching, I'm trying to find the path back to that culvert. It's going to be this direction that I'm pointing you now. If I can find a path through there, it's not all covered in brush. Looks like I just passed up that opportunity a while ago. Okay, here's a little path. Kind of reminds me of an old game I used to play called geocaching. People hide things out in the woods and then make coordinates on their GPS, and others go out there to discover them. Discover the cache is what they call it, C-A-C-H-E, cache. And usually it's got a logbook in there, and then you would just go ahead and sign the logbook. There's usually like trinkets, toys, and stuff. Just slide through here. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Whew. Anyway, so you would sign the logbook, and it's an honesty policy on trading the trinkets. Really, there's nothing valuable in there. There shouldn't be anyway. And so you would swap out like a McDonald's toy for a McDonald's toy. You always trade evenly or up. Okay, see, I'm making it through here now. And then I guess I'll just pop up on the road again. Makes you wonder what would be living in there, huh? Almost looks like a den of sorts. Just where the water travels, I guess. Alright, yeah, something in Texas. It's a little cool right now. I mean, it is warm, obviously, but it's the beginning of the season. Got a frog in my throat. And so when it gets summertime especially, this would be a great spot for a snake to live. So you definitely want to be minding your manners. Not something to be scared of, but something to be aware of. Alright, here we go. Managed to needle my way down here. Okay, so this doesn't look country. I don't know what does. If I was a photographer, I'm sure I could make this look really cool because it looks so rustic like it does. And big old culvert. Get to stand right in front of it. Just guesstimating, I would imagine, just by the water level that's in there, that thing's probably about 6 foot around. Probably. See, it's very rustic here, huh? And it's just a regular old iron culvert, and it's been here since I've lived here. So it's been here 7, 8 years or more. I don't know, we're good. Anyway, and if you're ever in Texas and you see that, that means don't come on my property. It's kind of a, everybody knows it, and if you don't, well, you do now. You could get shot. You could get shot. Wasn't that fun? Alright. That's kind of cool, huh? Lone stars. So, on we go. We probably tore up our average. Yeah, we had 5.36 minutes of stop time. Yeah, well, it's all good. I guess I need to write these things down if I continue to do this, is just because I'm a nerd like that, and get some stats and see if it's progressed. I know I'm not totally winded, but I'm ready to stop at the house and get a little drink of water. So anyway, yeah, I will, I guess I'll cut you off here. I'm gonna run back to the house, well, walk back to the house, grab a water, and we'll continue the other way. I'll show you those, it seems like that plant is still down there, that century plant. And it's a big specimen. It's a really good one. Sorry if I'm making y'all nauseated by walking and filming. So we've got some here, and I've I've planted some in the yard. So there's one there, obviously. You see it? Okay. So yeah, like I said, we live on a hill, and so everything kind of drains down here. As a matter of fact, it comes down this the driveway so quickly that sometimes it'll wash out the pebbles and stuff. So I have to come through here with the tractor and get it sorted out a bit again. But this driveway's been here for a long time, and so the base is very hard. No matter what you're driving, you ain't gonna sink on the driveway. Oh yeah, there's the other century plant. All right, let me go grab a water. I carried a water last time. I didn't this time. Visitor's parking. It stays pretty hard over here in this area too. So we have people park over there when we have company. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Ah, a nice refreshing can of water. You know me better. Okay, here's a bigger specimen. Yeah, I actually thought it was a bit bigger than that one, but anyway, that is a monster. If I had to guess at it, it's about 4 foot tall. Yeah, I'm gonna take a walk this way, I guess, guys, and fight off the little ankle biters, I guess. All right. Okay, here in Texas, well, down south anyway, we do a bunch of modular homes, which means, well, they're trailer houses, and this is a double wide. I live in a double wide also. But you can see with some skirting stuff around there, it actually looks like it was a regular old, like a house. Oh yeah, addresses, sorry. So, yeah, and so those places can be fixed up really nicely. Anyway, I kind of forget where I was at. I was somebody call in, actually dropped the ball. I was supposed to have been somewhere this morning, and I thought it was somebody else. Anyway, it was a little oopsie on my part. But, so I'm verified to work tomorrow. Okay, anyway, we passed that place up. We're over here to another place, right across the way. There's this house that's been here, well, since I've been around. And they have a nice little pond out here, and he keeps it mowed up real nice, and it looks good. If you're driving through here, especially early in the morning, or like when it starts getting dark, you have to be careful because the deer like to come through here. They come and drink out of the pond. And yeah, there's the other way on the other side is like very wooded, and so they make their way through here. Now I'll show you some more pictures during the summertime. You would be surprised how little water is left in that pond come summertime. And it just rained, and that's why all this is like this, but this will dry up. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't put another culvert in. Oh, okay. We just passed it where they put a culvert in, just right back there. They cut up the road and put a big old culvert in, but something tells me they should have put it one more down this way. Yeah, yeah, they had the road cut up, and hell, that damn culvert, hell, it's probably about 4 or 5 foot around. It's a big one, and so yeah, they dug down really deep. Anyway, I'm just babbling now, aren't I? Okay, let me get to walking. I'm gonna, I guess, make it up to the end of our little road here, which is probably maybe another half mile. We'll see. Oh, I guess I can stop to look, and we'll find out. So the odometer is 167, and so yeah, I'm not sure how much further it is up there. We can calculate it then, I guess, at the other end. 167, if I remember. Okay, whew. That's a long walk. It is, I want to say 6-7 a while ago. So yeah, almost half mile for the rest. Not focusing, is it? I can't see it on the screen. Anyway, yeah, I've been 2.3 miles and been gone for 41 minutes doing this. The overall average is 2.4. I don't know. There, yeah, you can see it. Max speed again with the 4.3. So yeah, it's been 2.03 miles. I'm at the crossroads. I'm trying not to show anybody's address or the street names. But anyway, here at the crossroads. Selling my soul. I think I might have got that name in there. Anyway, and down the way. So anyway, yeah, I'm here at the crossroads, and I am about to walk on back because my water is getting low. That looks like water, doesn't it? Okay, whew, I made it back. That is a little trek out there and back, isn't it? Alright, so it looks like it's... focus. 2.78 miles from way down to the Buffalo, which is down at the end of the road, like y'all seen. Down there with the white fence, all the way. Not trying to show any addresses. Anyway, all the way the other way, you get the idea. So, okay, and we talked about geocaching a while ago a little bit. Let me show you an example of what a geocache might be. Now, they're not always in the exact right spot. What you can hope for is that whoever placed it, for example, this one right here, that they had a good GPS. Again, usually they're not so blatantly obvious. A lot of times they're very, very well hidden. There's no real rules to geocaching except for nothing flammable. Anything that you might put in there is something you might be able to take to church. Let me put it that way. So no lighters, no knives, no things like that. And so anyway, so what you might encounter is something like this. So I haven't looked in here for a while. This is where you can go to find that information. It's geocaching.com. And I'll show you what's in my little cache that I have here right in front of my house. And so I've already warned the neighbor. I said, you know, if somebody comes by and they go, it looks like they're snooping around or whatever, I said they're supposed to be here and it's okay. Don't worry about it. A lot of times it's particularly young folks, and obviously they need to ride around, and then a lot of older folks, to be honest, people who are just trying to make their way around and have something to do. Okay, I haven't been in here for a while, so I'm going to take a little peek. A lot of times they're good containers, like you see here. It doesn't necessarily have to be a geocaching style brand or whatever. Usually it's a lock and lock box, and these are the little trinkets that you might find in one of the boxes. And I'll give it a look, because I haven't, like I said, I hadn't been out here for a while. And I'll explain travel bugs a little different, a little later. Usually what people do is they'll put a little thing in there just kind of tell you, hey, if you found this by accident, this is what we're doing here. And so this is kind of, you know, whether you found it intentionally or not, I guess you can screen save that or pause it here if you want to read that. But anyway, so yeah, and so there's just like a little stuff in there. Official geocache game piece or whatever. I think I cut those up. But what people do, like I said, you can see a bunch of little kids' toys in there. I'm doing this one-handed, aren't I? Okay, so this one's been out here since 1/7/11, and okay, the travel bug. I guess I can explain it now. What it is you register onto geocaching.com. And they'll send you what looks like a dog tag, and so these are reference numbers. And so what people do, for example, maybe it could be a set of keys, and so you put a little story with the keys. I don't want to show everybody's name, and I guess that's important, but anyway, so you say you want these keys to visit places that are around used car lots, for example. And so when people would find those, they would try to take it to the cache nearest to like a car lot, like I said. And so you can check it online where it's been. Again, I hadn't played the game in a while, but I've got several travel bugs out. So see right there, 226 of 18, if it's coming in. The Hammond's family stopped by, and 23, I can't read the name, but anyway, so you get the idea. There it goes. And so, yeah, just so people come by and sign the logbook and trade, or not, but trade trinkets. And then they get on their little page and they say, okay, I've been here and it was easy to find. Look at an old Coca-Cola cap, huh? It was easy to find, it was hard to find, it was, you know, just something. So the way mine is set up, if you go, and I'll have to even see if my account's still active. I hadn't played in a long time, like I said. Mine is, this one's called Where the Buffalo Roam. And so I give coordinates, obviously, to this box, and I'm making a mess of this. I'm trying to do it through the camera. Anyway, and so I leave the coordinates, obviously, to this box, and then I leave the coordinates down to where the buffalo are, where we've been for the last couple of days. And so that's geocaching in a nutshell. You can do it on your phone anymore. That's why I have my fancy GPS, is to be able to do that. And my GPS is a really good one. It's so like I said, when somebody sets it wherever they're going to put it, they're going to go and they're going to get the coordinates to where it's at. Let's see, page. Okay, so for example, these coordinates are my exact location, which I don't know if that's a great idea to put on the internet, come think of it. I'll probably block that part out. But yeah, that gives exact coordinates to this place. But I've probably already said too much by saying what I've said. Let it be known that we around here are armed and we can be dangerous. So it's up to you whether you want to come down and see old Drunkinone. I can be the best guy ever, or I could probably be your worst stinking enemy. With that being said, let me show you a little sign that's that Dad took off the fence or fell off the fence or something. I'm not sure exactly, but let me show you a little sign that might sum it all up. Howdy, neighbor. Yeah, I don't know if it fell off. It's a metallic sign, and so check this out. Let me set it up, and I'll stand back away from it. Welcome. Enter with love in your heart or leave with lead in your ass. So, yeah, I'm not double dog daring anybody, but I'm just saying, we don't play down here. Anyway, let me spin this camera around and say my adioses. This has been a long enough video already. Okay, hopefully I'm looking at y'all, or y'all are seeing me, or whatever. I think I just hit a button. Hold on a second. Okay, it's still working. All right. So I guess with that all being said, I am out of here after 3 how many miles only? 2.79 miles. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there it is. So now we know, yeah, 2 3/4 miles. That's a pretty good walk. I don't know that I'm going to take that long of a walk each day, but I'll at least go to where the buffalo are and back. So that's a mile. You know, it's not too bad. That's 4 times around your high school track. That's all right. Okay, yeah, let me get out of here because I wasted enough of your time. Thanks for coming along and goofing off with me. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be kind to others. You know, all the PSA stuff I always say. Or what would Dan say? Don't let anybody dull your shine. I'm kidding, I can't use that. That's Dan. Home in the Sticks. Go check him out. All right, adios, guys. I'm gone. Cheers.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Arrgh.